There are a few tweaks that you can make to your Kajabi checkouts that will boost your conversions and increase your cart value. My name is Riley and I'm the KSA project manager. And in today's video, we're going to take a look at the back end of your checkouts to make sure they're optimized. So I do want to start out by saying that Kajabi often rolls out different updates to the way that checkouts look. So what you're looking at my checkout might look a little bit different than the current version that you have, but all of these tips still apply. So let's first talk about a couple of things that you can do visually on your checkouts to make them convert better. When you're in the back end of your checkout, I'm going to go over to edit checkout and I'm going to show you what it looks like when I'm editing the visual piece of this. Now, we have some custom code on ours. As you can see, this looks a little bit different than what a typical Kajabi checkout looks like. And the reason for this is we just wanted it to be one, more visually pleasing, and two, more on brand for us. But there's things that even if you don't have this code added that you can do on your checkout. So the first thing I would do is I would add images on the checkout of your product. This helps them immediately be able to see what they're getting. So in this, for example, this is our Ultimate Trello and Asana template bundle. We have an image of it right here. And so that way they're not just coming and seeing a bunch of words on the screen. And so inside this area, if I move my little guy, you can see that I added a code right here where I added the image. So this is the code that I needed. And what I did is when I put that code inside where the copy is on the checkout, all I did was then I just changed out what the URL is of the image. So for example, let me copy this and I'm going to show you by pasting it in a new tab. This is the image. So I just swapped out what the code is with the image. And so that way it appears right here in my text. So I think this is very visually pleasing and it helps with your conversion rates. The second thing that I would do within the checkout is make sure that you add testimonials. This checkout actually does not have any testimonials. And so if I wanted to help even further increase the way that this does is pepper in testimonials, have it on your sales pages, have it on your checkouts. This is key for your proof that your offer works well, that people love it, and that it does things for them and their business with whatever you're selling. So I would come here, go to my page content, and when I scroll down, I have the opportunity to add some testimonials here. So I would just click this button and in the pop-up, I'd add some testimonials in. If you can, add more than one. But if you don't have any to start, totally fine. That would not keep me from publishing an offer, but it will help you boost your conversions. The third thing that I would do to help you have a high converting checkout and to increase cart value, which is key, is add bumps and upsells. A bump is something like this on the sidebar where before they even press checkout, they can check a box and add something additional to their cart. Typically, I would suggest having this be a low price point, an easy yes for people so that it increases cart value for them. Have it be something that goes along with what they're doing. So for example, this is an Asana and Trello template bundle. So if someone is purchasing this, we know that they probably have some sort of content piece that they're working on. And so if they purchase this, they get our content bundle for 50% off. It's available right here, 50% off. If they were to go on our main site, they would have to pay full price, but if they get it right here, 50% off. So it's an easy yes. So let's just take a look at what this looks like. This is forward facing. Again, I have an image right here, and then I would add more testimonials that will pop in, and then it's an easy yes to click right there. And then look at that. I already increased my cart value by $27. So that's super key. And I would recommend all of your digital products, even if it's just a $9 PDF or a $9 bump that you could add that to your checkout to help with that. In addition to that, a little bonus tip is also to do upsells. So once someone fills this out and checks out, Kajabi has a feature where you can do upsells and downsells. That way, before they go to the confirmation page, a pop-up will come up where they can also add more things to the cart that again affirms what they've already gotten and gives them the opportunity to get additional things from you at a discounted rate. So again, a $139 offer or a $97 offer can go up to a $400 plus they end up purchasing because of your bumps and upsells. If you have any questions or would like somebody to dive into the back end of your Kajabi, take a look at your offers and optimize them, feel free to send us an email at hello@catchmoyer.com, and we'd love to dive into the back end of your Kajabi account. We'll see you in the next video.